Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, and welcome to Command Power, the show in which we discuss all things Magic the Gathering with a focus on Commander. And today we have another episode in our Spoiler Spotlight series in which I talk about, well, spoilers and tell you what my thoughts are on them. But before that, just a quick reminder to click subscribe if you enjoy my videos. We're well on our way to 1 million subscribers and your support means everything to me. And today we're going to be talking about Quintorius Kand. For 3 colorless, 1 red and 1 white, it's a legendary planeswalker Quintorius with 4 starting loyalty, and whenever you cast a spell from exile, Quintorius Kand deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. It has a +1 that says create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token and a -3 that says discover 4. And finally, his -6 says exile any number of target cards from your graveyard, add red for each card exiled this way. You may play those cards this turn. So I really like this guy and I'm pretty happy that my boy Quintorius finally got himself transformed into a planeswalker. However, I will say that I think it's a little bit weird that this card doesn't really feel that white. Other than the 2 life gain that you're getting and the fact that the spirit is half white, everything else feels very red on the card. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to highlight this card is because of the Discover 4 ability. Now, that's a new keyword that's coming in this set, but basically it's just a slightly easier to balance Cascade. So Discover 4 just means that you're going to Cascade and you can cast the first thing you hit from exile for free as long as it has a mana value of 4 or less. I think it's an interesting choice. I do really like Cascade and I hope it isn't getting retired because whilst this is cool, I do like the wackiness of being able to give your stuff Cascade. I still suspect we're going to see Cascade because it's a really popular mechanic, but I think this is a nice one to balance because you can kind of adjust the numbers much more on this. But in any case, let's talk about Quintorius himself. I actually think that his passive is very, very strong. If you have him in the right deck, and there's a lot of decks that are built around casting stuff from exile these days, then this is just going to drain people for so much life. There's no once per turn limit here. You're going to be doing it multiple times per turn if you have ways to trigger it. Rocco, for example, seems like a good commander for him because of that. The -3 is actually much better than it looks as well because, of course, Quintorius is going to drain all opponents and gain you some life when you use it, seeing as you're going to be casting something from exile. Getting a 3/2 as a +1 is nothing to sneeze at either. A planeswalker with a plus ability that creates a creature is usually pretty solid, but I think mostly it's going to be played for the -3, which is very strong. But the real best ability here is the passive. It really just slots into so many different decks. You're going to be able to do some really busted stuff with this if you get it in the right shell. It's a pity that he can't be your commander because this would be absolutely insane as a triggered ability on a legendary creature. But still, I think this guy is going to see some play in the format. Another deck where he could be pretty good is in the War Doctor. That commander really wants you to be casting stuff from exile. It works really well with all of the recent Doctor Who suspend commanders as well, so this guy is definitely going to see some play. So there you have it. Those have been my thoughts on this new spoiler. What do you think about this card? Please let me know in the comment section below. I read all comments and respond to all of them too. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click like or subscribe. It really helps the channel. And until next time, take care.